Hi, family. My name is Dr. Kendra Underwood, but you can call me Dr. K, and I am the proud founding principal of Victory College Prep. You're watching this video because you've accepted your child's spot at Idea Victory for the upcoming school year. Today, I'm going to explain to you what it means to be an Idea Victory scholar and an Idea Victory family. I want you to leave this session truly understanding what your family and your child will experience this upcoming school year and what it means to be a part of our team and family. This session is important because it's the beginning of a partnership between Idea Public Schools and the University area of Tampa. This partnership is going to change the way that students learn. Now, let's watch a video presentation from our Chief of Schools, Lisa Garza.
Hi, my name is Lisa Garza, and I am the Chief Schools Officer at IDEA Public Schools. I'm so excited that you're here today with us. We invited you to our Welcome to IDEA event today so that you can get to know us better and get excited for not only the new school year, but also for our lifelong partnership. Together, we will support your child to succeed to and through college. I am honored that you are joining us today to start that partnership in support of your child and their dreams. There are three messages I want you to hear from me today. First, as partners, together we will support your child to achieve their goals and succeed to and through college. In fact, that is the mission of IDEA Public Schools, for every student to succeed to and through college. I want you to know that we believe in your child and we are here to support them to achieve their dreams. We do this by setting high expectations, creating schools filled with joy of learning, and consistently focusing on college readiness for all. Secondly, our expectations are high and our academic program is rigorous. With high expectations comes rising to the occasion, but at times failing and learning from that experience. Our staff is ready to support you and your child. You will see your child set goals and work hard to achieve them. As a parent, you are also making a commitment to set goals and work hard. This looks like reading with your child, checking their homework, ensuring they have on their uniform and are at school every single day. This partnership takes communication and dedication. Lastly, we will be back in school, safely learning together in August. I know that you may feel hesitant about sending your child to school, but we strongly believe that in-person instruction is best for your child's academic and social emotional growth. We will take all necessary precautions to keep all our students, families, and staff safe and healthy. My own child will be attending school in person next year, just as he is now. We cannot wait to see everyone in person in August. On behalf of the staff of IDEA Public Schools and the 63,000 families who are part of our community today, I thank you for trusting us to support your child on their path to and through college. Thank you and welcome to IDEA Public Schools.
At Idea Victory College Prep, our mission is grounded in the 6 E's: equity and excellence in education for every child, every chance, every day. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am originally from Atlanta, where I was raised by a single parent and I have 5 sisters. My mom not only was my first teacher, but she also was an educator by trade. And she instilled in me at a young age that education was the one thing that could never be taken away from me. And guess what? I believed her. I stand before you with 5 degrees, the last one being my doctoral degree in organizational leadership and development. I did my dissertation on a reflective phenomenological study of African American women who were first generation doctorate recipients. And through this research, I learned the importance of belongingness, connectiveness, motivation, and persistence. Now, when I look back at the span of my career that has lasted over 21 years, I originally began in corporate America, where I was a jack of all trades, but master of none. I found myself doing many jobs, but I wasn't really working in my passion. It wasn't until I decided to do missionary work in Salalah, Liberia, that I really discovered my passion for teaching. I was a part of an education conference, and people had walked for days, and they were using education as a bridge to a better world. It was also around the time that Barack Obama was running for president, and he had a book called The Audacity of Hope. And hope was that bridge that was shielded by education and that provided opportunities. So when I decided to let go of my ambitions and to let God use me, I rediscovered what my definition of success would be. And it became the positive impact I can have on the lives of others. So when I was ready to be obedient to this new calling in my life, I started an organization called Teach for America, and I did just that. I began teaching in America. I started back in Georgia as a middle school teacher. And then I was recruited to the south side of Chicago as a high school teacher, where I brought forensic science to that network. Then, after years of success, I was recruited to go to New York, where I worked in Brooklyn and the Bronx as an admin assistant in elementary and in middle school. All of that experience led me to join the IDEA team and family in Tampa Bay. Now, the great thing about IDEA is they have campuses everywhere. So I worked with families in Weslaco, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I cannot wait to work with families here in Tampa, Florida. What I've learned from my journey is that your story is not your fortress, it's meant to be your fuel. Education fuels the minds and changes the trajectory and the qualities of life. Now that's my journey, but let me tell you a little bit about Andre, who was one of our Idea Public students that started off in South Flores in San Antonio, Texas. This picture is of Andre when he was in second grade. Now, while Andre was in the second grade, he was reading on a kinder level. Andre stayed with Idea South Flores, and guess what, y'all? He had good teacher after good teacher after good teacher in front of him. And over time, his reading gap closed, and he became a high performer in his class. Andre is now in the 10th grade, and last year he earned top marks on his state exam. He took the ACT and scored a whopping 22, which is pretty good and incredible, if I do say so, for a 10th grader. Andre now has his sights set on Harvard, and guess what? I know that he can get there. I can name several students that are similar to Andre at IDEA schools, and these are the type of results that are directly correlated to our rigorous instruction and our program, and that perseverance and dedication of our passionate teachers can also provide these same results for your scholars. Our mission is the goal, and the goal is the mission. You will hear me stamp throughout this presentation our 6 E's because we truly believe it. Equity and excellence and education for every child, every chance, every day. Not only do we want to become an A-rated school, but we also want to make sure that we're a top performing school in Tampa as well as in the entire state of Florida. But why does an A matter? Does it really impact your child long term? Absolutely. At IDEA, we have an unwavering mission of preparing all scholars for success in college and in life. So, as you decide to ultimately enroll and register your child at IDEA Victory College Prep, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to partner with you and we're going to be committed to sending your child to college. Seeing is believing. And that's why you saw me at the beginning in my college regalia. The goal is for your scholar to not only walk across the stage in high school, but to walk across the stage in college. Education within the school is not just about knowledge transmission, it's about developing the skills and competencies necessary to survive and thrive once your scholar has completed their formal education. Let's watch a video of what college signing day looks like.
I've been waiting for this day since sixth grade.
And this is finally my time, and I'm finally going to be able to say where I'm going.
We've been waiting for this day for so long, and it's finally here. I'm very excited. I'm gonna love this moment forever.
I'm definitely excited for the new experience and this new world of opportunities that awaits me. This fall, I'm going to Columbia University in New York City.
Brown University, a dream that can be reached.
There are 24,000 people who are in the community the second half of this week
to bear witness. We are here to bear witness because what you are doing is amazing and it is historic.
Every single senior in this room has applied to over 5 colleges and universities, and in fact has submitted over 5,000 college applications. They have 4,654 college acceptances, and they have proven to their classmates, to their teachers, and to their families just what they are capable of.
I was accepted to Texas A&M University, Swarthmore, and Brown, Princeton, and Yale.
Brown, Princeton, and Yale.
Gracias. Fortaleciéndonos. Listo, sí. Duele mucho, pero lo apoyamos.
Congratulations.
Te digo que estoy orgulloso de ti, que doy gracias a Dios porque todo lo que se te ha tratado de inculcar, todo lo que te he enseñado, te he dicho, lo has aprovechado. Y doy gracias a Dios porque eres una buena persona, una buena mujer y una buena estudiante.
Papá, gracias por ser mi ejemplo a seguir y siempre alentarme a no rendirme aun cuando siento que ya no puedo más. Todo lo que hago es para ti. Te amo, papá. To all the parents, thank you for giving your children the wings that they will now use on their own adventure.
My name is Evan Davila, and I will be an owl at Rice University. After University.
University of Chicago.
Love Brown.
Another university.
Attending and playing Division I soccer at the United States Air Force Academy. Is the play. Sign your contract.
Gracias, Elvira. Gracias por el apoyo.
All right, let's face it, parenting can be a thankless job, but the gratitude and sense of pride that is shared between parent and child once they experience what college signing day is limitless and it's unparalleled to anything else. So let me take the time right now to say thank you, parents, for taking the first steps and ensuring your child walks across the stage as a college graduate. Take a moment to read the stat. As a network of award-winning, tuition-free public charter schools, IDEA has a record of results of sending 100% of our scholars to and through college, and we want your child to experience the same type of result. Our number one job is to make sure that we provide an equitable educational experience to the students that walk through our doors, because we truly believe that every child, regardless of race or income, should have access to a high quality education. And we believe that the character and culture are critical components to our students' success in school and in life. Now, let's take a look at this academic model that you've heard us mention. When we look at this, we're going to look at a day in the life of a sixth grader. So let's watch this video together.
Welcome to a day in the life of an IDEA Middle School scholar. Scholars begin their day in homerooms. We believe that all scholars need to be ready for learning. We provide a free, healthy breakfast every day. At IDEA, our hallway transitions are efficient and organized. Our structures allow for scholars to move swiftly between classes to make every learning minute count. Building relationships with our scholars is an important component of our school culture. One of the ways we do this is that every teacher greets our scholars at the door of the classroom with a high five, handshake, or welcome of their choice. Sixth grade English language arts builds upon the foundational reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. Our scholars will engage with a variety of carefully selected texts, exposing them to a wide range of topics. Students are immersed in information about the world around them so they can develop a strong general knowledge and vocabulary to help them become successful readers, preparing them for college, career, and life. In 6th grade and beyond, IDEA scholars will learn concepts to help them think critically and apply math to real-world problems. The middle school math classes will lay the foundation for higher-level AP math classes and ultimately the college classroom. In middle school science, students ask questions and apply a variety of critical thinking skills as they perform laboratory experiments, read, write, and solve problems. Whether it be in the classroom or in the lunchroom, our students follow expectations and are respectful of others. In the iLearning hotspot, scholars have access to state-of-the-art computer programs that allow them to practice math skills at a just right level. The math program adapts to the student's ability and helps reinforce math skills they are learning in the classroom. Scholars will spend time in our accelerated reading or AR zone. Here, scholars build a love of reading through choosing the books that are interesting and on their reading level. In addition to healthy food, we also want our scholars to learn the importance of physical activity. To keep our bodies and minds healthy, our scholars participate in PE. Here, they track their heart rate and learn about how their bodies work. Setting goals and tracking data is a big part of our Scholars Day. Scholars practice this skill daily and are developing the skills to become leaders in planning the ways they will work towards their success. In order to achieve the ultimate goal of college for all, the partnership with our parents is key. We believe in our relationships with parents, and you can expect the principal, leaders, and teachers to communicate with you often. Our goal is for every student to be successful to and through college. Everything that we do as a school is planned with that ultimate goal in mind. Welcome to it.
All right, we are currently doing testing. Testing will happen in all grades. And for 6th grade, we do what's called, it's a nationally normed test called RenStar. This testing is to help us identify the reading level and math level of our scholars so that we can give them the support that they need for the upcoming school year. We do not use this test to withhold any kind of seats from our scholars. Instead, we do the very opposite. We make sure we use this information to set them up for success so they get the support that they need. We have a different mindset. We believe in acceleration, not remediation. When it comes to our content and our curriculum, we have the 4 core subject items that scholars will become well versed in, and those are the ones that you see currently on the board. We expose our scholars to pre-AP curriculum and college prep, and this is designed to make sure that they are ready to do the AP course level when they enter high school. Additionally, the curriculum is aligned for scholars to master FSA standards and to perform well on all nationally normed tests. Field lessons. Now, when I was growing up, they were called field trips, but the field lessons are uniquely designed to make sure that the learning in the classroom is applied to the real world. We want our scholars to have experiences that build on what they're learning in class. So each scholar will attend these field trips starting in 6th grade. This year, we're going to do what's called a backyard tour. So we will visit colleges that are public, private, and HBCUs so that they can determine what is a good fit for them and it can align to their dreams and their aspirations. We have a robust sports program and we'll offer the following 5 sports from cross country, flag football, volleyball, soccer, and basketball. Scholars will have to try out for these sports because we want to make sure that we are creating scholar athletes that know how to balance the two. Next, when it comes to family partnerships, we love our parents. I am a parent and I believe that parents are our partners and you are a critical part of your child's success. And we want to make sure that you're involved in every aspect this year. The first part really starts with uniforms. The uniform for college prep will be a red polo, whereas the uniform for academy is a blue polo. Scholars will have the option to choose khaki, black, or navy blue pants, and the pants can be shorts, skirts, or a skirt. The socks need to be white, a black belt, and shoes need to be black as well. School starts promptly at 7:30. However, our doors will open at 7:15. The great thing about our school is all scholars will have a grab and go breakfast. They also will have lunch and a grab and go supper. We want to make sure that scholars are here on time so that they can soak up all of the great learning that is happening in the classroom. We have a saying, every day counts, and we need your child to be here every single day so that they can receive the instruction in the class. When it comes to behavior, we want to make sure that all scholars are respect themselves and others in the learning environment. Now, we expect your child to be on their best behavior and make the best choices possible to maximize their time. I learned early on that time is the one thing that you can waste that you can't buy, but it definitely can be maximized. This way, I want you to make sure that we help hold your child accountable by having behavior conversations before they come into the building. We will have a program called Kickboard, which will also allow your scholar to keep track of positive and negative behaviors and give them opportunities to keep their head in the game. We do what's called restorative justice. So we really try to make sure that we have strong relationships with our scholars before that leads to any kind of behavior outbursts. Accountability really starts at home, and it is a way that we build our scholars into becoming independent, self-directed learners. You heard me say earlier that we have to partner with you in order to ensure that your scholar is successful. So partnering with parents looks like a few things, and it helps with accountability. When your child comes home and you're eating dinner around the table, ask them how their day was. Put your eyes on their homework. See if they need any additional support. Help lay their clothes out the day before and ensure that they get to bed on time so that they can wake up and get to school and report and be their best self and learn everything that the day has to offer. Transportation will be provided for all scholars who request the service regardless of distance from the campus. Community stops will be provided throughout your neighborhood. For more information about our transportation, you can always contact our transportation manager, Antonio Lee. Now, you heard me say a lot about our school and what I love about it, but let's take an opportunity to hear what some of our scholars think about IDEA.
My name is Melissa, and I want to go to Columbia University.
I want to help small businesses be even better. My name is JJ, and I want to go to Texas State University. My name is Trent. I'm from Edinburgh, Texas, and I want to be an architect when I grow up.
I will change my family story when I graduate from Brown University.
My name is Christina, and I want to go to Texas A&M.
When I grow up, I want to help people who grow up like me.
I'm the next curator of the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Arts in New York City.
My name is Jared, and I want to be a principal.
My name is Nicole, and I want to go to the University of Texas.
I want to be a leader in my community. My name is Millie, and I'm from Las Vegas, Texas, and I want to be an astronaut.
I want to help kids learn.
I want to make sure all bridges are safe and good for people to drive through.
My name is Carlos, and I'm going to Michigan State.
Our campus is almost complete. We are slated to open our doors in July. In July, you can anticipate getting a robocall from me inviting you to come and tour our beautiful campus. All right, this brings us to the end of our presentation, but also our next steps. Scholars will have the opportunity to win a free uniform. And simply, you can earn this uniform by doing what the next steps are required for registration. And so if you look here, these 7 steps spell out go vote. And we are the victory votes, and we want you to be set up for success. So all you have to do is accept your seat, watch this WTI session, have your scholar sit for testing, submit all of the required documents, make sure that your scholar attends culture camp and sign their commitment to excellence, and then be ready to attend our Meet the Teacher night. Once your scholar does all of these things, they will receive a free uniform during our culture camp. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this presentation. Make sure that you fill out the survey answering a few questions about the presentation so that you can get credit because this is a required component of our onboarding. Again, my name is Dr. K, and I am the proud founding principal of Victory College Prep. Thank you so much for saying yes, and I can't wait to meet you and your scholar this fall. Have a wonderful night.